Hi friends, in this video I'll cover question 491 from the official guide 2023 edition. Please note this is an assumptions based question. So let's go. Ramirez, the film industry claims that pirated DVDs, which are usually cheaper than legitimate DVDs and become available well before a film's official DVD release date, adversely affect its bottom line. To adversely affect the bottom line means to severely hurt the profit of the film industry. But what indicates contrast? But the industry should note what the spread of piracy indicates. Consumers want lower prices and faster DVD releases. Lowering prices of DVDs and releasing them sooner would mitigate piracy's negative effect on film industry profits. The argument above relies on which of the following assumptions? So what is the argument above? The argument above says that if the film industry will release its DVDs at low prices and releases them sooner, then the film industry would be able to lessen the negative impact of piracy on film industry profits. Let's analyze A. Releasing legitimate DVDs earlier would not cause any reduction in the revenue the film industry receives from the film's theatrical release. Well, option A is talking only about releasing legitimate DVDs earlier. Will those DVDs be released at lower prices? Option A does not give us any information. Plus, option A is talking only about the revenue part. And my friends, remember, profit is equal to revenue minus cost. So this option is talking only about the revenue bit. Is it talking about the cost bit? No. Cancel it. B. Some people who would otherwise purchase pirated DVDs would be willing to purchase legitimate DVDs if they were less expensive and released earlier than they are now. Let's negate B. So people would be willing to purchase will become people would not be willing to purchase. So if people would not be willing to purchase DVDs that are cheap and released early, then the film industry would not mitigate piracy's negative effect on film industry profits. As you can observe, negating the assumption negates the conclusion. So B looks fantastic. Plus, the logic behind B is pretty simple, guys. If the cheaply priced DVDs which are released earlier are not going to find any buyers in the market, then will the film industry be able to mitigate the piracy's negative effect on its profits? No way, right? Therefore, we'll keep B and go to C. The film industry will in the future be able to produce DVDs more cheaply than is currently the case. All right, so the DVDs are going to be produced more cheaply. But will the DVDs be released sooner? Option C doesn't tell us anything. Cancel it. On to D. Some current sellers of pirated DVDs would likely discontinue their business if legitimate DVDs were released faster and priced lower. Some implies 1 to 2% of the population. Basically, D is telling me that, hey, 1 to 2% of the pirates are going to go out of business. But the remainder are going to survive, right? And if they survive, they will continue to create negative effects on film industry profits. So option D is not helping us. Cancel it. On to E. Current purchasers of pirated DVDs are aware that those DVDs are not authorized by the film industry. Whether the purchasers are aware or not is not the main issue. The main issue is very simple. If the film industry lowers its prices of DVDs and releases them sooner, then the film industry would be able to lessen the negative impact of piracy on its profits. Option E does not address this logic at all. Cancel it and mark B as the best answer.